Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Genius Minds. In today's video, we are going to learn about the important terms and terminology related to the field called as genetics. So let's get started. The very first important term is genetics. Genetics is defined as study of DNA and the study of heredity and inheritance. So it is defined as study of heredity and inheritance. Heredity is defined as the transmission of characters from parents to the offspring, and by the way they are getting transferred from parents to offspring is known as inheritance. The inheritance patterns or the trait being passed from fathers to their offspring and the upcoming generations. The next important term is DNA. DNA is defined as genetic material. The full form of DNA is deoxyribonucleic acid. So it is the DNA which contains all the information and which is being passed in form of the proteins or different ribosomal factors to the progenes. Now, the next one is gene. Gene is a part of DNA or a portion of DNA which codes for proteins. So if this is a total DNA, so a gene will be a particular portion of a DNA which is coding for some protein. The next important term in this field is genotype. Now, in order to show the individual is having what type of character, there are some symbols used for it. So, those symbols which are representing a particular trait or character is known as genotype. Now, when we talk about the genotype, or you can define it as a genetic constitution of an organism. The genetic constitution of an organism is known as genotype. The next one is phenotype. Phenotype is physical appearance of an organism. How a trait is being expressed, whether the individual is tall, whether the color is grey, black, white, what is the skin tone, whatever we are able to see, the physical appearance. So the term used for it is phenotype. Now the next thing is dominant and recessive. So if a trait is being expressed, so usually the dominant, if you are representing any dominant gene, it is represented in uppercase letters. Suppose if the plant is tall, so you are going to represent it as with the help of uppercase letter. So the trait which is being expressed is known as dominant trait, and the trait which remain masked is known as recessive trait. Dominant is the one which is getting expressed and recessive one is the one which remain hidden. Now, the only condition when recessive trait will be expressed is when there is complete absence of the dominant factor over there. The next one is homozygous and heterozygous. So, in order to show the various genotype, we are going to show some symbols. So the symbols can be, if both the alleles are similar, then they are known as the homozygous condition. It can be dominant or recessive, any one of them. But if it is present in the heterozygous condition, means one of them is capital T, another one is small t. So that condition is known as heterozygous. This capital T is showing dominant homozygous condition. The small t is showing recessive homozygous condition. This capital T small t is showing heterozygous dominant condition, because dominant character always expresses itself. The only time when the recessive one will be expressed is if there is complete absence of the dominant character. So these are the some important terms which we will be using in our upcoming lectures. So in order to start the genetics, first we have to be thorough with these terms and terminologies, and later on we will move on to the important videos where we'll be looking into the Mendel's life and the work done by the Mendel and the entire field or the entire discovery what all happened in genetics. So that's all for today's video. Thank you very much.